Do you know that without an individual TIN, you are technically invisible to the tax system in Nigeria? And with the new law stating that by 1st of January 2026, everyone must have their tax identification number, the clock is already ticking. Many people do not realize they need a TIN number until it costs them a job, and even some it costs them a contract. And many are denied access to financial services. In this video,
CAC Business Registration Nigeria.
Advent 247, I will show you step by step how to register your individual TIN all by yourself from the comfort of your home with just your smartphone. Here are some of the samples of TIN certificates. Check it out. For those who might not know what a tax certificate looks like, this that you are seeing on the screen is an example of a TIN certificate. So here you can see these are examples of TIN certificate. And for those who might not know what TIN means tax identification number. That is the full meaning of TIN, tax identification number. And so let's dive in. So guys, to get to register your tax identification number, go to your Play Store and download this app. You can see it's JTB app. Download it on your phone, install it on your phone, then you come right here and click on it, allow it to open up. It will take you to this interface. So before I explain each of this section, listen attentively and listen good. Most people get stuck whenever they are doing this particular tax identification registration on the internet simply because they don't follow the simple rules that need to be followed, so therefore they cannot be able to get that thing after registering on the site, and some people will not even be able to complete that registration process. So for you to be on a safer side, these are some of the things you need to put in place, and in a short while I will be explaining those things in details for us. Make sure you watch this video till the end. And again, if you find it difficult to generate this, or you had requested for it and it has not been sent to you, or you are stuck at a stage that says you can no longer apply for this because you've exhausted the number of period you can actually apply for it online, then the best way is what we call the fast tracking way. And that fast tracking way I will also explain towards the end of this video. So make sure you stay right tuned till the end of this video so that you can get to understand the details of how you can successfully go about it once and for all. So let's proceed. Before we proceed, introduction. If you are just coming across my channel for the first time, you are highly welcome. My name is Deborah Rafiu. I am the brain behind Sholadvem 247. I am a business registration expert for any kind of business, company, or NGO registration, be it your CAC, your SCOM, your SMEDAN. Feel free to reach out to me using the link in the description. Let's proceed. So when you get to this interface, you can see we have non-individual TIN registration, which means it is not for individual registration. It is for your business registration, company registration, or NGO registration. So, meaning that is not what you want to use if you are generating tax identification number for yourself, which is your individual, which is your thing, your own personal one. The next one beside it on your right hand side is what you will be going for, which is individual thing registration. Just click on it. Once you click on it, it will take you down to this interface. Once you get to this interface, now listen attentively. Most people get it wrong from here and then they get stuck. So for you not to get stuck, listen and listen good to what I am about to say. If you input your details more than 5 times on this spot, you will not be able to generate your thing again except you go for the fast tracking way. If you mistakenly input these details 5 times and you make a mistake while imputing it, it will not go again. It will not work out. So meaning input your correct details and input it at once. Then the next one is your date of birth. Make sure you are inputting the correct date of birth, and here which we have the first name and your last name. Your first name means your own personal name. For example, I am bearing Deborah Raphael. Yes, my name is Deborah. That is my first name. I hope you understand. Some of us that due to misinformation, you were always told that make sure you write your father's name first. Your father's name always come first. This particular thing we are talking about here, your first name should be your own name, not your surname. So if you are working on this and you want to input your details, your first name should be your own personal name. Then your last name is your father's name. That is if you are bearing your father's name. And if it's your husband's name you are bearing, that name is already on your BVN. Make sure it is that your husband's name you are imputing in this last name. But if you are using your father's name, impute your own personal name as your first name and your father's name as your last name. So that is what you need to do right here. So let's go straight to it. Once you input everything, you click on search and allow it to synchronize. This is where it will take you to. It will display already validated. Click next to continue. But if it's not taking you to this place where your next button will pop up, then you are not doing it right. So you click on next. Once you click on next, it will take you down to this interface where you have to fill the other details. Like you can see, you fill your NIN, you select title. The title means, are you still single? Are you married? Are you an architect, a bishop, a captain, a chef, a deacon, anywhere you belong to? And if you are Mr. or Mrs. or Miss, anyone you choose. And then you move to the next phase. The first name and the last name that you imputed would have already been synchronized with the next page. So you can see it's already brought out the name, the first name and the last name that are imputed in the first registering stage. Then the next thing is for you to impute your middle name. Next thing is it will take you down to this place where you need to input your NIN, your title, your middle name. Then you select your gender, you select your state of origin. Your date of birth would have been uploaded with it in as much as you've input it in the first stage. Then your place of birth, your marital status, if you are single or you are married, this and that. Then your country, you are already a Nigerian. And your state of residence. Your state of residence means the state that you are living in presently, the state that you live in. That is what your state of residence will be. Then the local government of that state. For example, if you are in Lagos State, your local government is maybe Apapa or Amuwo Odofin or Badagry. All of that, you impute it there. Anyone that your resident local government is. Then the city, you impute the city, the streets. Make sure you impute your street and house number correctly and properly, because anything you impute here is what will be showing on your TIN certificate. Then the next thing is your nationality. You're a Nigerian. Then here you put your phone number, and if you have another alternative phone number that you want to add, you can add it. It's an alternative, it's not compulsory. So once you input all of this, you submit. So once you click on submit, it will bring out this particular request ID for you. It is now this ID you are going to make use of. So make sure you copy the ID or you screenshot it, and it will also be sent to that email that you submitted while you were filling your form. I hope you understand. It is this ID you will use to get your TIN number, and that is how you can register your individual TIN easily and correctly. Remember, with the new Nigerian law, by 1st of January 2026, everyone must have their tax identification number. Do not wait until it is too late. Get yours now and stay compliant. If you find this tutorial helpful, give it a thumbs up, drop your question in the comment section, and most importantly, subscribe to
CAC Business Registration Nigeria.
Sholadrem 247 so you never miss more practical guides on CAC registration, TIN, SMEDAN, SCOM, and other business compliance steps in Nigeria. Also share this video with your friends, clients, or anyone who has not yet gotten their individual TIN. It might save them from serious issues in the future. For you to learn how to get your TIN number and your TIN certificate, watch this video on your screen right now to gain access to your TIN certificate. I will see you in the next video.